The Storm Chasers today. I got recording artist, rap artist, Miss Lickyy. Miss Lickyy, introduce yourself to the people.
Okay, hey everybody. My name is Miss Lickyy, or you can call me Anal, because my name is Lana, and so Lana spelled backwards is anal. I do music. I sell sex toys. I have my own podcast called Lick at Night. And I'm like a marketing specialist. Like I'm good with marketing and helping people like with the music business.
Well, I got my teeth moved in the back so I can give him better head.
You said you got what?
Like my teeth in the back is gone.
I can't. Do y'all hear this?
It's just gone.
So you be tearing it up. Jada, what's up?
I have no.
So I had to call the dentist and ask if he can remove it. Give me head. They thought I was playing at the dentist's office. I'm not going to give my man better hair. I want more gum, like no teeth.
You said take this out.
Mm-hmm.
That's like it. So, I mean, how's that now? I mean, how you feel about that?
Nice. Music, whatever. And plus a mother from Chicago, born, but I was raised in Lickyy City.
Okay. Those that get it. Okay.
Basically.
I mean, just to keep it real, you basically got scammed by Sukihana's team.
Mm-hmm. And Dark Nation Tours.
And Dark Nation Tours. So tell us a little bit about what happened. And I'm going to add in the clips after.
Okay. So basically, you know, first of all, I've never opened up for anybody. Okay. Ever. I just started doing music in 2020. So before then, I thought I was going to be like a tattoo model. So music is like really new for me. I don't have that story where I was a little kid and, you know, everybody did music around me. You know, I've been rapping since I was 2. Like, I don't have that story. Like, I just wanted to be a fine-ass tattoo model.
I ain't mad at that.
Right. So anyways, and people always told me I had to look to do music. So it just wound up working out. But yeah, never opened up for nobody. So I saw that they were doing a tour for her called the Good Cat Tour.
Oh, fuck you bitches. And make sure y'all have my motherfucking tour starting October.
And I reached out to one of the promoters. His name was Paid Jake, and he works with Dark Nation Tours.
Man, Big King.
They had already pre-told me about the tour, and they said I was perfect, you know, for her for the Chicago show because, you know, my brand, which is the Lickyy, and then with her, you know, with the Suki. So it was like Lick the Suki. And so when I perform, I do Lickyy shows. So with my Lickyy shows, I have dancers, I have strippers, we got the photographer. I want my Lickyy vibrator, and I give it to someone in the crowd to control the rope. Yeah, so I the vibrator be in my vagina, and I just when I get to the club or wherever I'm performing, I just give it to somebody. So then when I get on the mic, you know, they know like, hey, it's your girl Miss Lickyy, and I got a vibrator in my pussy, and somebody in the crowd got the remote control, so they get to control how I come and rap at the same time. So that kind of gives me a connection with my fans. You know what I'm saying? Like you controlling how I come, and then if I'm about to pee or something, I'll put the caution when wet sign on the stage.
And somebody in the crowd got the remote control right now. Please don't say who has the remote, okay? Wait, change it. And faster, like a different speed.
When I'm about to come. So it depends on how the person using the remote. It's like hella different speeds.
I need to come to one of your fucking shows. It's better than the
so that's why, so this is a whole Lickyy show. You know, I pass out dick pops, pussy pops, condoms, because I sell those too, my Lickyy condoms. You know, I try to promote safe sex as well and not just all the freaky shit. Because you're trying to get that Lickyy STD truck going, you know, to promote people to get tested more. So basically, if you can prove to me and get tested with me and let me know that you ain't got nothing, I'll suck your dick. And so I'm trying to promote that, you know, because that'll make people get tested more. Like, if you want some hair from a bitch and all she said was, go get a test and show me you ain't got no STDs, you know how many people going to be in that line? The doctor's office gonna be so packed. Like, why is everybody getting tested? Yeah, people want their dick sucked and bitches want their pussy ate. So, you know, I just try to be a little different with my brand, you know, because everybody talks about sex, but don't nobody talk about, you know, the used condoms or the STDs that comes with being freaky. You know, like, I like being fucked, but it's like, you just gotta know the the rules and regulations. So anyway, so that's a Lickyy show. You know, you get Lickyy gift baskets. Sukihana had one. It's all the stuff that I use that I like to fuck with is in the basket. So I made her basket. I had my show together. I paid them $500 to open up for her for the Chicago show. I did promo. I did interviews. I printed my own flyers out and was passing them bitches out, putting them on cars. You know, the old school way, how to promote some shit. You know, leave them on cars. You know, leave them in the stores and the gas stations. You know,
you was letting people know, come see your girl. I'm opening up for Suki.
Yeah, so everybody in Chicago like, oh shit, like Miss Lickyy.
Yeah,
you know, like congratulating me, and everybody was so proud of me. I was doing ticket giveaways and everything, and them tickets were like $50 a piece. They told me that I had to pay for all my dancers, my manager, everybody had to buy tickets. And I didn't have them buy it because they was a part of my show. I bought everybody tickets. So I spent over $300 in tickets for my team. I had to pay my dancers. I had to pay my camera guy. We was going to do drop the mic, but we were doing drop the dick. So basically, instead of a mic coming down, I have a dildo coming down as the mic, and I'm going to rap into it. So that was all part of the show. 2 days prior, I found out from some random person. They didn't even tell me. And I wound up calling where it was supposed to be, and they told me like, yeah, they canceled the show. This was Wednesday, and this is Friday. I found out the show was that Sunday, November 5th.
Damn.
And I found out November, 3rd, that the show was postponed or canceled. At that point, I really didn't want to do the show no more. Because it would just seem like, first of all, who just does that 2 days prior, you know? And it's going to get hard to people to postpone and change today. It's going to get hard for people to come out to that because...
And let's talk about, not that you feel embarrassed, but like the disappointment of, I told everybody I'm open.
Everybody, okay? Everybody. And then it's like, oh, there ain't no show. And now I'm stupid. Like,
now I got to keep hearing this shit. Yeah.
And my family and fans bought tickets. They didn't even get no refunds yet. And I didn't really know how to explain it because it's like I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So the only person I was really talking to was the paid Jake person because that's the one I paid. And he was not really giving me no communication. He just told me, "Oh, it's gonna be the 25th." And I'm like, that's around Thanksgiving. Like, I'm gonna be full with turkey and stuffing in my stomach. I don't want to be dancing around. I might throw up, like, with a vibrator in my pussy. I'm full from Thanksgiving. Like, I just didn't want to do that. And I've been said I want my money back, but in the contract that was sent over, it's saying unless they cancel the show, we can't get a refund, right? So they kept trying to just postpone it so they can keep our money. I wound up reaching out to her manager, right? Because I'm just pissed off. I just still feel scammed. I'm reaching out to all the other states out there as well that was after Chicago because they were trying to keep promoting the tour. So they were still taking people money to open up, still taking people money to buy tickets. And I'm like, y'all know that this bitch ain't even finna finish this tour. Because what I was told on the phone, the manager, the promoter called me on three-way with the manager because I was going off on Instagram. I was going off tagging everybody. And the manager wanted to talk to me to see why was I going off. And I'm trying to explain to her what happened. You know, like I just paid all this money for this show just for it not to be a show.
Yeah.
And so the manager was like, oh, well, you know, Chicago didn't have no ticket sales. So first of all, that whole weekend, she was supposed to go to Jersey that Friday. Saturday was St. Louis. That Sunday was Chicago. She didn't go to none of those states. Okay, that whole weekend, she missed all 3 shows.
What the fuck is she doing?
Look, I didn't know it was this deep until I kept asking around and kept like following everybody who had something to do with Dark Nation. Yeah. Anybody that paid like in other states, I was reaching out to those artists like, hey, make sure y'all like stay tuned because she probably don't show up or they probably cancel y'all show and you probably won't get your money back. She had a show in Vegas after us. They had so many people at that Vegas show. So many people opened up and paid. She didn't come. She didn't come to the before she was booked. She didn't come during the show. And they had booked her for an after party. She didn't come at all. She claimed that they didn't pay her. And that's why she didn't show up. But they claim that they did pay her. So it's just like a whole bunch of back and forth. So I'm talking to the manager and she's like, oh, you know, well, Chicago didn't have no ticket sales. And she had to go record for baddies. So I'm like, y'all just going to say, fuck us, right? Because she got to do something. You know, like, that's just not fair. Like, we over here spending money for your tour. This is not Miss Lickyy tour. This is the Good Cat Sukihana tour, and I done spent all this money for your tour, you know, to do something nice for your show, even though it's promoting me too. But
so you abandoned your tour to go film with baddies?
Because Chicago didn't have she didn't have no ticket sales. Man. And her manager said she wasn't gonna have her do all that and there wasn't no money in it. Basically, that's what I heard. So they was like, yeah, we're gonna reschedule it, push the dates back. And I already kind of felt like that was a lie when they first told me on the phone. Yeah. The manager wound up giving me her number. Okay. So I was still reaching out, but to her now, because that's that's her manager. I ain't gotta reach out to everybody. So then the manager started spinning me around like, oh yeah, you didn't pay me. You didn't pay Suki. You paid Dark Nation. So Dark Nation's in charge. And she tried to act stupid like she didn't know nothing that was going on and she was out of town and she let them handle it. And
yeah, I think that we definitely can get that to Suki as well to be supportive of you. However, as it relates to Dark Nation tours, you gave them your money, not Suki.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So what I would recommend, so that all people are accountable, just put us on a group text. You know, I don't mind that. I don't mind you putting me on a group text with Jarvis and asking, about your payment. Because I will be very clear and transparent, even on that text, so you can see.
She was just acting stupid and playing with me. So then I was like, okay, since you don't know where my money at, you keep telling me to ask the people I paid, which they work with you. Like, this is for Suki. It's still under her. Like, yeah, y'all paid them to do her tour. And regardless if I paid you or not, it's still y'all stuff to me. And so I was like, what I say? I said, well, can you at least could I do a song with her? Like, fine, do something, to make up for this. Like, let me get a future with the girl, or she could wear my candy bra. This is my candy bras. I sell these. This is candy.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I'm like, she can wear this. It's 2-piece. She was like, oh no, I can't. You can't do a song with her because she charged $15,000 for a song. I'm like. Like Cricket's like, bitch, I ain't got no $15,000. I'm up here crying about $500. And plus that I spent for a tour that didn't happen. So then she was like, oh, she could probably wear your candy outfit. Okay, well, send me the money. It's on my website. I'm not gonna give you no free. Right. Y'all already took enough money. I'm not gonna give you something free. Like, you at least buy my candy outfit. So she was like, okay, I'll send you the mailing address, where to send it to. She never did that. And then so I kept coming at them like, what's going on? Where's my money? I'm not hearing nothing. It's like y'all blaming each other. Like, then y'all saying y'all finna sue each other. It was just too much. Like, now y'all suing each other because she's saying they didn't pay Suki. They saying they did. They was trying to say the booking agency that took everybody money for opening and tickets ran off with all the money. Yeah, it was just it's too much. And it's like, I don't even know who to even talk to. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's just lying. And it's so irritating. So I just kept talking. I keep talking to people because now I did my own investigation. And like the manager, she has a lot of businesses in her name. And Good Cat Tour LLC is one of them. And then she had some other fraud stuff some years ago with another company she was working for. And took $60,000. Like, she got some stuff under her belt that she did. And then she got a lot of the businesses that got something to do with Suki as her LLC. Like, she's the owner. So I'm thinking they just scammed. Like, they be doing stuff. Like, it's too nonchalant. She's making up stuff like, oh, we lost $200,000 compared to your money. And it's like, you can't compare money. Like, I don't care if I lost $1. I want my dollar back.
I want my dollar back. Run me my bread.
Yeah, so it's just like I'm just getting. They don't give a fuck, and they think they can just kind of just run with it because her tour wasn't that big. You know what I'm saying? For the story to be so big, like she ain't that big. How people try to make it seem because you couldn't even get ticket sales. You're not selling out shows. You're not Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. I don't even know what I was thinking because then everybody's commenting like, damn, who even paid to open up for this bitch? Like, everybody's like treating like, who the fuck? I wouldn't even pay for this bitch if it was free. And I'm just like sitting there looking stupid like, damn, should I have thought about this? Like,
well, no, she do got a big social media following though, so it could have been a good look. It could have been.
Yeah, then it's other people in Chicago, like, she took their money, not even just this show, like, period, like, just booking her. they got their stories where they sent her money to come out here and she didn't show. So once I posted about it, you know, everybody else chimed in like, oh damn, she did take our money, or we booked her. Like everybody just coming out, you know, with their stories. And so at this point, you know, I was like, I don't want to even do a song with you. Just because of you're scamming people, right? And it's not gonna look good over here on my brand. Like, oh, she doing a song with the bitch and she's scamming everybody. And it's like we both scam, like I'm a part of it. So after a while, I stopped asking for the songs. I said, you know what, it ain't meant. Because eventually people's gonna find out that this bitch be scamming people and taking their money. And I don't wanna have no parts of it.
Right.
Like I'm just thinking them down the line, like not even right now. People be so in the moment. But I'll be thinking about years, like I don't care, next month, wherever, whenever she get exposed, I don't want to have nothing to do with her. I don't want no song with her. I'm not putting no more money in your pocket because you took from me and mine. It's like I got 3 kids. It's the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of pissed off because I could have used all that money
for something else.
Christmas gifts, to buy coats, to buy shoes, boots, you know, hairstyles. Like my kids are little. I got a 4, 5, and a 9-year-old. So it was just very disappointing because they was going to my dance practices with me. You know, they're like, oh, mama, like, you even open up for this, you know, for this fake big person. And just tell them, like, yeah, mama, what happened?
Right.
Kid, sorry, you know, they canceled the show. And they was kind of upset, too, because they was, like, cheering me on. And my kids always rooted me on. So it was just very disappointing. And it's like a bitch broke. But I still got to keep going, you know, because I don't want to show my kids, you know, to quit. Like, stuff gonna come in your ways. This stuff gonna come, the devil gonna come, and you just gotta keep fucking going. It was hard because I wanted to stop doing music. I want to just quit because that was just too much for me because I really put my all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just do no, you know, when people open up, they just do like a little regular, like, yeah, you know, just perform. All right, thank you. It's like, no. I had a whole show put together.
You took it seriously. You took it serious.
Yeah, very serious. I take my whole brand seriously. Yeah. And I just felt like I just got treated like a nobody. It's like, oh, well, fuck you. Nobody know you. Everybody just knows Suki. And then she wasn't making it no better because she didn't really apologize. She ain't even reached out and said nothing. You know, I was tagging her the whole time. Like all the promo out there, I was tagging her the whole time. Right. And she ain't never like repost, say nothing, you know, like something, bitch. Like, I'm pushing your stuff. This is your brand. You know, and she nothing. Like, she just posting her life, traveling, baddies, out of town with her kids. And it's like, that's fucked up because you took money from all these other states and don't give a fuck. And it's like, I'm just the talker for everybody. It's a lot of states, you know. Even before the Chicago show, she didn't show up. It was a girl in Alabama. They had a show in Alabama she didn't go to, and people showed up that paid, and the place was closed. Motherfuckers went to the place.
And it was closed.
Closed. They could, like, lock down. And they was calling, you know, the promoters, like, what the heck? And they like, oh, they banned Suki. They don't like her at that place. Or the college. It was somewhere. And I'm like, so y'all just not even going to say nothing? Y'all going to let people arrive in the places the doors are locked.
Wow.
And that was in Alabama. That was probably like the 3rd show on her tour. And I didn't even know that. I didn't find that out till after they postponed Chicago. So because I started doing my like research, you know, to all the other states that she had went to prior, you know, to see what was going on. Like, was she even showing up? You know, I wasn't really paying attention like that because I was so focused on the Chicago show.
Right.
I didn't know. So once they postponed, I'm like, let me start digging. And I started digging to all the other states and people, and it's so many fucked up stories. And I'm so pissed off that I wish I would have known.
Well, I hope this get the ball running and more people come out, because if she ain't gonna show up, then stop fucking booking her.
Yeah, she basically made a post saying she was done with the Dark Nation tour. She's not finishing the tour with them. Because it just don't make sense. It seemed like they all work together to me. That's how it seems. Like the manager like, oh, go ask to pay Jake, and then he's like, oh, this person ran off with the money, but they saying that was Suki. Well, the manager's booking agency. Like, she told the Dark Nation tours to pay her booking agency. But I'm like, how does your booking agency runs off
with the money?
With the money, it's just like, it's like they just, I don't know. I just feel like they all working together. And then every time I call her, she's like, "Oh, let me call the promoter on three-way. You know, try to figure out where your money is." And it's like, oh my God, I just feel like they playing with me. And then
they are, yes.
And at this point, they not even texting me back. The promoter dude never say nothing. The dude I pay, he don't say shit. Okay, I text him all day long. He posts on Instagram all day, and he don't reply to nothing. And that's the paid Jake dude. She now don't say nothing. And that's it. All I can do is just keep talking about it. They did make a fake post saying that they was going to refund everybody money back for the tickets, but it's like, okay, that's the tickets, and I still haven't got that back yet, so I can't really say they did that yet. It's about 7 to 10 business days. So next week will be my 7 to 10 business days. That's coming up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't got no money back, and it just fucked up, and so I'm gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna keep reaching out to bloggers and people just to get down to it, you know. And you'll probably have a lot of people reach out. Like once you put it out, you're gonna have a lot of people. All the people that she scammed is gonna be reaching out to you. I swear to God. I'm
sure they are, because this is fun. And crazy enough, they actually emailed me too, talking about that I want to open up. I'm like, I don't even make music, but then I'm like, I could low key do some comedy shit to open up. So I thought about it, but then I'm glad I didn't do it. If they just taking niggas' money, I'm gonna tag her ass in it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, tag her. I don't care. I'm gonna fight. I still want to fight. I keep writing her, and she's on there talking about her other drama, you know, Mariah Lynn and Natalie Nunn.
That's TV shit. That's TV shit. Yeah.
Look, I'm writing all them bitches. Natalie, all y'all better not be around this bitch, because she gonna get y'all ass beat. If y'all around each other, I'm just swinging, and I don't care if I hit Natalie, Mariah, whoever on that show, whoever's around this bitch, is gonna be an issue, and this is like some Chicago shit.
Listen, Chicago people gets down. I be trying to tell them, Chicago people gets down.
Like, I'm just so serious.
Yeah, and it's the principle. It's the principle of it. Don't take my money. Don't waste my fucking time. So
I don't play that. And I got babies. She got babies, so she should understand. You know what I'm saying? From a woman to woman, black woman at that.
Yes.
But she don't give a fuck. People just take that fame and their head get big. Yeah,
but she could lose all that tomorrow.
I hope it's today. She should have lost it like a few days ago. But so yeah, y'all, thank you again. Yeah, go on my website, www.misslickyy.com. You can see like everything. If I'm hosting somewhere, my new music. If you want to book me for a Lickyy show, Lickyy hosting, Lickyy at Night podcast, where we interview people. I wear a vibrator. Whoever I'm interviewing gets to control it. So you can ask me questions and I come.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.